Hello world, I'm back. Hope everybody having a good day. I tried to get some rest, so that's what you see happening now. So I tried to get a little rest, but I'm still in pain. If y'all watch my last video, you know I'm battling a deadly infection. And I mean a painful infection. You can see how swollen my lymph node is? Right there. Lymph node swollen. And if you're familiar with salivary glands, my lymph node is swollen. This is all fluid in there. So I got pus leaking out of my mouth underneath my tongue. Like this greenish, yellowish pus. And as the pus keeps coming out, it forms these stones that sometimes you can push out from underneath your tongue and you'll actually spit out what's called a stone. So this happened to me a couple of years ago, and that was my first introduction with it, where actual rocks came out of my mouth. It was scary as hell. So now it's surfaced again. And like I said, I wanted to go to the hospital and kind of get it looked at, but right now I'm donating plasma for a living, and if I go to the hospital and get put on antibiotics, then I feel like it's going to interfere with me donating plasma. And right now, I need that plasma money because that's my only income. And I have to be able to put gas in this van and run the heat, because without it, I'll die out here. And another thing, because I've been sleeping in the cold van, I can't just run it 24/7. The van has a gas leak. So if I put $20 in here, basically the next day I'm going to have to put another 20 in. So I put the 20 in and it's almost ran out. So I just cut the van off. I just heated it up. And, it's like I really can't afford it, especially with that gas leak. So if I do put 20 in there, it's going to run out twice as fast. So that's the situation I'm in. So I got a little rest, and I was in so much pain that I just couldn't sleep. So now I'm starving like Marvin. So I had bought these bag of vegetables from the grocery store that I was wanted to stop at a gas station and use a coffee maker just to get hot water and try to cook the vegetables basically in hot water and make some type of soup out of it. Who calling me? Wow, I got a call in the middle of a video. Who calling me? Huh. It ain't a job and it ain't nobody that love me. So I ain't gonna answer. But I fell asleep with the vegetables in here because I usually strap it on the top of my van because it's so cold outside that it'll stay frozen. It's like being in a freezer. But I was so tired, I had the heat blasting. I fell asleep with the vegetables in here, and now they all thawed out and spoiled. So it's just a big bag of mush and water. So I'm like, damn. So only thing I got to eat is these 2 cans of beans, which they not the pop top. So I can't even open them. I don't got a can opener. So that's all I got to eat. And then I got like 4 slices of bread left. It said it expires December 9th. Today's December 8th, so I got 4 slices of bread left. Then I got like half a case of bottled water. So what I'm gonna try to do is, I know I can't heat the beans up, but I'm gonna just eat the beans straight out the can. At least that's something, and then just eat that bread, cause I got government assistance, y'all, don't lie. You know, when you broke, like, hey, my name is Broke Boy, and that really is me. So, I got food stamps, but I'm all out of food stamps right now. They won't give me food stamps. They won't reload the food stamps until the 14th of the month. So, I got 8th, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I don't get free food until 6 days, but 6 days is a lot. 6 days is a long time to go when you basically, you know, at your last. So I got $20 left to my name, but I can't buy food with that because I'm going to need that for another tank of gas tomorrow because it's so cold out here. So, you know, it's a rough situation, but as a man, when things get tough, and this don't matter whether you a young man or an old man, but as a man, you know, when things get tough, you know, you don't fold up, you don't quit, you don't give up, you don't make excuses, you just keep boogieing, you know, you just keep rolling. I remember it was this TV show called Luke Cage. And there was this character on there named Shades. He wore the black shades, the Ray-Bans. And there's a lady named Alfre Woodard. She was like, had lost everything during a point in the TV show. And she was like, what are we going to do now? And he was like, look, we gangsters. You know what I'm saying? When things get hard, we don't give up. We don't cry. We boogie. And that's how I feel. You know, I ain't no gangster. I'm just a broke boy. I'm a man, though. But, you know, when things get tough, you know, we don't fold up. We stick it out. We boogie. So that's what I'm trying to do. So, trying to get my house together at the same time. So, I think I have some tools in here. What I'm trying to do is basically find something where I could open up these cans and get these beans out of here, because I'm starving. I ain't ate all day. Only thing I ate yesterday was just a couple slices of bread. I was trying to ration them. So I'll eat like 3 slices of bread in the morning, 3 in the afternoon, 3 at night. And then just chug like 2 bottles of water with each bread. So this the water I got left. So I gotta ration those for 6 days. But like I was saying before the phone rung, I'm borderline hoping I don't catch pneumonia out here. Like I could feel something ain't right. And then I still got this infection. Like my mouth is banging. It's really hard to eat. It's excruciating pain I'm feeling. And then at the same time, I'm like, I think I'm getting sick too. Hopefully it just will be a cold, but I know pneumonia can kill you. You know, they say Bernie Mac died from pneumonia. And I'm like, I'm not running the heat in the van 24/7. So at those times, I'm breathing in hot air. And then when I cut the van off, I'm actually asleep and breathing in that cold air. I think it's starting to mess with me. Plus the infection. So I'm like, dude, I'm like fighting 2 battles here. But that's what's going on. But I was thinking, like, when you homeless and get food stamps, it's kind of pointless because I can't cook nothing. So I got this like battery charger here, which, you know, I can like plug stuff up, but I wish I could get one of those portable heaters. And I tried plugging it in here to like keep warm, and this really can't power a portable heater. Cause I was like, if I can get a portable heater and plug it in here, then I don't have to run the van and burn through all my gas money like that. But this ain't really equipped to run a heater, so, you know, I was charging my tablet up and stuff, and I can kind of plug in my clippers here to like give myself a haircut, but my mirror broke, so I ain't been able to get a haircut. But what I would like to get is one of those like portable generators. I know a company called Jackery makes one, and they sell them starting at probably about $1,000. And then you can charge it like from the sun during the day. But if I had a Jackery, I could just plug a portable heater into the Jackery. Then I could have heat, and then I could get me like a crock pot or like one of those hot plates or griddles. Then I could plug it into the Jackery, and then when I get food stamps, I could go buy like eggs and bacon and actually cook on the griddle. Or I could make soups or chilies in the crock pot, plug it into the portable generator. But I don't have the money for those things right now. Jackery, if you watch this video, man, sponsor me. You know, send me a free one. And I could put it to the test, you know. But yeah, that's just me being hopeful. But, you know, when I get a job and raise up $1,000, I'll probably get me one. And then, you know, my situation can be a little better. But yeah, I tried it with this, and it didn't work. I think it actually cooked out. It messed this thing up in a way, because it started tripping, and now it really don't work right. So what it does is it still will charge, you know, like a cell phone and a tablet. But other than that, I think I kind of messed this thing up by trying to plug the portable heater. Then the heater don't work no more either, so I got screwed. But having a Quest card and being homeless is like pointless, because you can't really eat good stuff. Like, I'll go get bread and like some sandwich meat, but that's processed meat. And then last time I donated plasma, because I ate all that bread, it had my shit like pumping slow. It was crazy. And then when they looked up at the tube, they was like, look at all this stuff floating around in your blood. And it was basically like bread. It was crazy. So, but what else can you eat though when you can't cook nothing? It's like, you know, what else can I eat when I ain't cook nothing? Like, you know, I can't go buy a steak or some chicken breast and cook that. Like, everything I eat gotta be. And then with a Quest card, you can't buy hot food. So it's like, if I, you know, what can you eat? Like sandwiches, you know what I mean? I could buy some canned goods and just eat it out the can. I think I had ravioli, but I couldn't heat it up. So, you know, being broke is really tough. That's why I kind of hate the state that the world is in. Like, when they be like, oh, you broke ass nigga, or all these broke motherfuckers, like, living like this, I will never make fun of a person being broke. Like, I will never call a person broke, because when you broke, you can't do nothing. And why would I want to throw that in somebody's face? You know, I ain't took a shower since October 21st because I'm broke. So the way I used to shower, I would go to the gym, like get a gym membership, and then they have a shower and you can go there and shower. I wouldn't even work out. It was just for the shower, but I couldn't pay the gym membership, so I can't go in the gym no more. And that's how I would shower. And then now the money that I get from donating plasma, I have to use it to put gas in the van and have that heat. Otherwise, I'll die out here. Like, seriously. It's too cold. Like, I'm going to have to start the van up again. I can feel the chill coming. But before I made this video, I had the heat blasting, so. But yeah, being broke is tough. I hate when I hear a rap song or look on, a video and they making fun of people for being broke. Like, I'll never do that. I think being broke is it's like a disease. It's one of the saddest things in life, man. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. So I'm looking for something to try to get that can open. I wonder if I could just squeeze it with this. How far does this open up? Probably not far enough. I got limited tools. I don't know if I can just squeeze. Nope. Now the thing is, some cans are like, the material like this are thinner, but this is one of those old school thick cans, so it's not really thin. So I really need something. Then it's all dirty. Oh gosh, let me see if I can try to wipe it off. If I open it, I don't want all that stuff to spill into the beans, and now I'm eating, who knows what was on here when it was in the grocery store. Could have had bugs on it, fucking rats, mice. I remember when I was little, my grandma, she hated drinking out of cans, and she would always say, rinse the top off. Because you never know what ran across this can while it was stored, where it was stored at. So, the funny part about the beans is the ones that got the top that you pop off, those cost more. So at the time, I only had a couple of bucks, so I had to get these kind because they was cheaper. Like, you broke for real, you know what I'm saying, when you got to make decisions like that. But some cans are thinner, like this part. But this seemed to be one of those thick ones, so I'm going to really need something to blast through there. But I don't know. I might go to the emergency room tonight because I really do feel like I'm getting sick, y'all. And I know he ain't in my generation. But I do think Tupac made some amazing songs. Even though he ain't in my generation. I get that. But that's the beautiful thing about the internet and social media. You can look up whatever you want. Like I was talking to this one girl, and I was telling her something about Puff Daddy. And she was like, oh, you must be older if you're talking about stuff like that. And I'm like, no. Just because I know history, that don't mean I'm old. Like, you can look up anything you want on the internet. I'm like, I can tell you history facts that happened in the 1800s, but that don't mean I was born in the 1800s. So I just thought that was very stupid of her to make that comment. But like Tupac music, man, I wonder what it would have been like to like be in that era when he was actually alive making that, because It's this song he got. It's called Redemption. It's the intro. And it's got a beautiful guitar beat. And it's not even a song. It's just him saying, y'all can't kill me. Thug life, we ain't going out like that. And when I hear that, I'm like, that shit just give me so much power. It's like, I can't die. I can't go out like this. Like, I can't give up. I got to fight. I got to make it through this. So, it's rough, but I'm like, I ain't going out like that. You know what I mean? I'm not finna let this situation kill me. So, I think I probably am gonna go to the hospital, the emergency room tonight, because I can feel my body changing. Like I really can. So, but then after that, it's gonna screw up my income for donating plasma, and I don't know what's gonna happen after that. I kind of want to say I'll cross that bridge when I get there, but that's really a bridge I don't want to have to cross because, well, that's a situation I don't want to have to face because I might not be able to get out of it. Like, I'm actually thinking of just like standing on the corner with a sign and saying, man, I bet you can't hit me with a quarter. You know, like it's getting serious. Like, man. And I be seeing people like standing on the corner, you know, like asking for money, and they just going to buy drugs with it. Like, they ain't even doing that. Like, I ain't even trying to survive. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't smoke weed no more. I'm, you know, like I would actually just like get food with it, or I probably pay off my membership so I could take a shower. Like, damn, I miss taking a shower every day. Dude. But I don't know, I might have to ask for some help, man. But I got a great job lined up. I take the drug test and the physical this week, but I don't think my system is clean. From what I Googled on the internet, they say it takes about 30 days for your system to get clean, depending on your weight and your body type and your body fat and your metabolism. Now, me, I weigh 135 pounds. I literally have like zero body fat. And my metabolism is high. But I've been smoking like all my life. So I would be considered a heavy smoker. So I don't know if I can get clean in 30 days or if it would take a little longer or if it'd be sooner. And of course, I can't go buy a test and test myself because I don't have the money. The money I get got to go to surviving. I got this razor blade. It got all type of oil on it and stuff. Like, this is not what you want to have for food. But I'm going to try to use this to see if I can cut into that can. It's so greasy. Jeez. But yeah, so I want to take the opportunity. So the last time I smoked, so December 1st was 10 days. So it's December 8th. So what that mean? I'm 18 days, which is great for me. I started smoking at 15 years old, and it fucked my life up. I wish I had never done it. And now I'm paying for it. That's why I'm not making no excuses, you know. But I could never quit smoking. I could never go this long without smoking. So I'm really proud of myself. I'm damn near making history in a sense, but it's like too late. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. I wish, you know what I'm saying, I had stopped. Let me see, November 22nd was the last time. November 21st was the last time I smoked. I wish I could have said it was October 22nd, because then I could just go in there, take the test, and the job is mine. But I don't know if 18 days, I don't know if I'm actually clean yet. So, but it ain't nobody's fault but mine. And I made it this way. I just got to deal with it. All right, cleaned it. Let's see if I can get this can open. Let's see. See if this works. Hell no, this ain't gonna work. This can thick as hell. Let's see. What if I can come at it from the side? Oh shit, I almost cut my damn hand off. Man, if y'all know a way to open hard-ass cans, man, leave something in the comment section. Drop comments, let me know something. Damn. Okay, this ain't gonna work. I need a can opener, man. And that's the thing, like, when you living life like this and you broke, it be the simplest things that people take for granted that have these things. Like for instance, I ain't showered since October 21st. And think of how many people just wake up, go take their shower, and, you know, like it's nothing, and hop out, and then still go into this world and complain about the things they don't have. Like, it's the little things that y'all got that y'all take for granted. You know what I'm saying? That others don't. So, you know, like, I'm sure it's a lot of people that got a can opener in their house and they don't think twice. But here I am. I can't eat unless I get this can open. And that's crazy. Wait a minute, some juice is coming out, so maybe I did get in there somehow. Damn. Ah, shit. All right, that's it. Woo. Oh, shit. See, that's what I didn't want to happen. All over a damn can of beans. Whoa, okay, so I was trying to cut the beans this way and it slipped off and sliced me like that. But I got lucky. This is all, I mean, it did that, but it could have really, like, if you see that, it could have really, like, got me. So, you know what? I'm going to take that as a sign. It ain't that serious. I'm not trying to lose a hand over a 80-cent can of beans. Because honestly, I got lucky. That's all that happened. But that could have rocked me. I know my shorts is torn. I know. That could have rocked me. Damn. All right, so I guess I ain't gonna have no beans tonight. What else can I use? But yeah, y'all, man, it's the life of broke boy for real. So, like I say, I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. Well, it is it's getting a little bad. Man, I wonder, like, can I go in a grocery store and try to steal a can opener? And just my luck, I get caught. That'd be a $400 ticket. I'd be looking stupid. More stupid than I am now. But yeah, I just can't see myself making fun of somebody that's poor or broke, however y'all want to call it. Because when you broke, you can't do nothing. And that's a terrible feeling in the world. You go out into the world, you see people doing all type of stuff. And knowing that you can't partake in none of that, like, it is depressing. So what is this on the can of beans? Like, I just peeled off the label and I see all this shit. Like, ugh, man. That make me don't even want the beans no more. I don't even know what the hell that is. I just want this top off, man, so I can eat. Try one more time. Oh, I just want to eat. All I want to do is eat. Oh, I can't get it open, so I guess it's just gonna be bread. That's just them slices of bread. I'm tired of eating bread, but guess eating bread is better than nothing. Damn, now the beans is leaking. Okay, so there's a small hole in it, but then if I start sticking stuff in there, it's gonna be in the beans, and I'm gonna be eating whatever's on the tool. So I'm just screwed. This thing is leaking. I'm gonna just have to toss it. It's creating a mess. Now I done cut my hand. That's a whole nother story, man. Dang it. But I'm not gonna be depressed. I'm not gonna be depressed. Let me throw this out. Oh shit, it's cold out there. Oh. Ugh. It's nothing but the woods out there, parked in the woods, so. It ain't like I'm littering, it's just literally in the woods. Dang. Alright, it's super cold. Shit. Oh. Oh, man. Let me see. I got like peroxide. Let me see. I got some napkins over here. Well, that was me trying to eat. I guess it's just gonna be bread for now, y'all. So but the moral of the story is, even though I'm down, I'm making progress. When I wake up, I'm thankful that I survived through another night. But I am getting sick, y'all. I really am getting sick. And you know, it really is tough living this life. But the thing I'm proud of myself is that, you know, actually not giving up, still fighting, and, you know, being able to go this long without smoking. Because I see people that go donate plasma, right? And then they like meeting the weed man in the parking lot. Well, the weed man is already in the parking lot because he know, like, people gonna want to buy weed. And honestly, that could have been me. But, I could have just, like, a true fiend don't care about the other circumstances. Like, they like, forget it, I'ma smoke, regardless. And me starting smoking at 15, I noticed all the things I set to the side just to smoke weed. So I get it, but I'm proud of myself to be able to, like even little stuff. Like I would go donate plasma, okay, and I say, well, I could put 18 in the gas tank and then go to the hood store and get me 3 single cigarettes, for $2. But I haven't even been doing that, so I could tell I'm making progress. And so man, 18 days without smoking like that is a huge thing for me. Like seriously, I couldn't go 18 minutes without smoking. And I just want to say this before, I end the video. I remember I ran away from home at 15. My mom died when I was 3. So I lived with my dad. He gave me a great childhood, but we had no emotional connection. Shit. I put peroxide on it, but it still hurt. We had no emotional connection. And my dad would always say this growing up. He'd say, when you turn 18, I'm done. I'm done with you. I did my job. When you turn 18, my job is done. So I ran away at 15. I slept in an abandoned house. And I did that for 2 weeks. And then a best friend of mine at the time was like, have you talked to your dad? I'm like, nope. I'm like, he ain't called me. He know my cell phone number. He like, man, you should go back and, at least talk to him. Let him know you okay. I'm like, my dad don't care about me, man. He like, well, yeah, at least you do the right thing. So I went back. And when I went back, my dad had gave away all my stuff. He gave away my video game, all my video games, all my clothes, my Jordans. And I was just like, how could he do that? Like, damn. So I went back and stayed with him. And sure enough, when I was 18, he kicked me out. I remember that day, he damn near put his hands on me and told me, he snatched me up by the collar. He snatched me up. He hemmed me up. And he was like, get out of here. And he pushed me. And I'm like, man, I'm tired of this shit, man. Like getting treated like this, like talking to me like trash. I wasn't even a bad kid, I was just doing normal stuff. And had maybe he talked to me about life and shit, I probably would have never even smoked weed. That's the only reason I smoked weed and kept doing it, because it was so lonely. Like when I found weed, I'm like, wow, this is like my friend and shit. You know what I'm saying? But if I would have had a dad to like talk to me about life and shit, I probably would have never tried it to begin with, let alone like develop the addiction for it. But okay, I ain't making no excuses on him, but I'm saying this to say, I think parents give up on their kids. To tell a kid when I'm done with you when you 18, I think that's fucked up. And you know why? Because at 18, that's when I need you the most. At 18, I don't know how to go out here and manage money and build myself up and create an empire for myself. At 18, that's when I need you the most. So for you to say I'm done and give up on me at 18, it's like I'm damn near destined to fail in a way, in a sense. If I have a kid, I'm not going to give up on them at 18. Because the way I feel like it, that kid didn't ask to be here. You created that life through having irresponsible sex. So I feel like if I have a kid, I'm responsible for that life, whether they 4 years old or 40 years old. If I have a kid, I'm going to love that kid the same whether he grow up to be the president of the United States or a crackhead on the streets. But I guess everybody don't think like me, because my dad got a 3-bedroom house with a full basement. He lived by himself. He's retired, and I'm out here trying to open a can of beans and eat on these 3 loaves of bread, sleeping in the woods in a van with a gas leak, spending my last money to run the heat when he could just say, come home, son. Pick you a room, go take you a hot shower, cook you something to eat, and go out there and make something happen in the world tomorrow. You know, I'll never give up on my kid as long as you ain't bringing no trouble to the house, like got niggas coming to the house, getting the house shot up, or stealing from me. You know what I mean? Like, you can always come home. And even then, if that was happening, I probably would still try to work with my kid, because my philosophy with family ain't no giving up. I don't care how hard it get. Like, you always just got to try to make it work. So he always try to make it work with them girls he dating. But you can't make it work with the son, the only life you created. I'm his only kid. I don't got no other kids. I don't got no brothers or sisters, just me out here. So, but yeah, I just wanted to say that though. Like, I think parents give up on their kids. Like, if I died tonight, my dad wouldn't know. He wouldn't know. And then, if I died, he'd be at the funeral and stuff. But you could have helped me when I was alive, though. My funeral is now. My funeral ain't when I'm dead and I can't respond or do nothing. My funeral is right now while I'm alive, man. So, you know, that's my take on that. But I don't know. Maybe I just think different. I don't know, but I just don't think that that's right. So, can't open the can, so I guess it's just bread for now. And, man, no food stamps for 6 days. Yikes. But ain't it pointless? It's kind of pointless, this food stamp stuff. When you homeless, they should at least let you buy like hot food with it. That'd be dope if like you could use your food stamp card at like McDonald's. Pull up, get something hot. Popeyes, get some fried chicken while it's hot. Well, it's getting cold, y'all. I woke up to eat, but I know tonight supposed to be in the negatives. So I'm in the woods, broke as a joke. Just trying to survive one day at a time. That's why I call this Survivor series. Like wrestling, Survivor series. But this is Sir, like SIR, Lil Wayne. Don't call me Sir, call me SIRvivor. And my nose is running amok right now. My nose is running like a slave. So, I'm going to cut this camera off, man, and give it a good blow and eat my bread and drink my water. No beans. But, I'll catch y'all on the next episode, though. How about that? How about that? Catch me outside then. How about that? Remember that? Shout out to Bad Baby. I think that was her name. Bad Barbie or something. Catch me outside then. How about that? So I'll catch y'all on the next episode. I might be going to the hospital tonight. I don't know. I might. I'm going to try to get some sleep, though. All right, y'all. Peace.